In the hollow where the shadows fall, we gather round, we hear the call. Liquid fire from the mountain's hand burns like truth, but it tastes like sand. Oh, it sure feels right at the end of the day. Drink it up, let the story stay. The creek laughs low, the fire cracks loud. We lose ourselves in a moonlit crowd. So thick it hums and sings, a slow dance wrapped in unseen strings, clear as glass, but it bites like a snake, sharp and cold, every breath we take. Oh, the stars know our sins tonight. Let that burn till the world spins right. The creek laughs low, the fire cracks loud. We lose ourselves in a moonlit crowd. Can you tell?
Hello. You're so lucky, so lucky that I mute that microphone while that song's on. Let me give you the tip. And I feel like I'm, hello, down here somewhere. Hello, Sue. Oh, nice to meet you here. Long time no speak, eh? Yes, hello. I made it. Yes. You are really pushing it. With me at the moment, I tell you, pushing it. Computer issues. Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, let's spill the tea, shall we? Welcome to the Defence Rest. I'm Jodie, and I am not a lawyer. Not by any means. Sometimes my family think I am. But, hang on one second. Where's my little... Yeah, so we don't give out legal advice, but we do give out opinions. So if you're happy for a professional opinion, there's plenty of that shit going. Now, today, well, yesterday, Mickey Stines, a status hearing to deal with the two outstanding motions that are still pending. One being the motion to relocate, and the second one is the bond hearing. Now, it was all set to go. All on track. Everyone joined, watching, waiting. Half of it was muted. And then Judge Cohen came on and basically canned it last minute. And they basically went up to the judge's bench, and the prosecution basically said, we just still need to deal with the motion to relocate, and asked the defence if they had any issues. No. And adjourned. Done. So why? Why would this happen at the last minute, I wonder? Now, just so happens, the little birdie told me some stuff. Hang on 1 second. And it seems to be that the Judge Cohen, who is, that's the courtroom of Judge Kraft, so it's not Mullens's courtroom, this is the upper one. The judge that's come in, Judge Cohen, has a conflict of interest. What do you know? You think he might have known that? So I'm tipping that he has to recuse himself. So where is my? I've had so many bloody computer problems today. It's not funny. And I've been going around in circles looking for everything that I've saved and not being able to find where I fucking saved it. Where is it? Son of a... You know what I think I've done? I actually think that I didn't. Breathe, Jodie, breathe. Just one moment, please. Talk amongst yourselves, okay? A little bit of elevator music. I think I sent it and didn't even download it to myself. I passed it on without making sure that I had a backup. So in memento. That should be there. All right, where are you, you bastard? Mm-hmm. Is that it? Nearly. Oh, I know where it is. I remembered now. Oh, sorry. Don't mind me. That's handy for me when I remember, okay? Yes, 1, 2. There it is. Gotcha, you bastard. Now download. Thank you. Yes. Save. Okay, cool. Do you know, it took me an hour. Yes, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it because I actually watched it through and then waited until everyone left so that I thought we might pick up some hot mics or something. But alas, no. Okay, let me bring this up because it's important. 1, 2. I knew there was something that I'd forgotten. Come on, where are you? Oh, you stupid fucker. Yep, just don't mind me. Why is it doing that? I hate computers. I fucking hate computers, all right? Do you know what? I'm just going to open it here and share the screen. because, yep, that's going to happen. Okay, you can go, you can come back and share screen. I'm sorry. It's one of them days, I think. One of them days. Right, okay. So, now, the reason there is a conflict of interest here is because Judge Cohen and Kevin Mullens were actually on the same Kentucky Judicial Commission of Mental Health together. Okay, so the Eighth Circuit Judge Christopher T. Cohen, was appointed as a special judge to preside over the Stines murder trial in the Kentucky by Kentucky Chief Justice Lawrence B. Van Meter in December. Both Judge Kevin Mullens and Judge Chris Cohen served together on the Kentucky Judicial Commission on Mental Health, or the KJCMH. Kevin was the district judge there and the chair of the Treatment and Access Committee, and Chris Cohen was the circuit judge and a committee member. I do have, there's two committee meetings that were in attendance that they both attended, and I do have a copy of them if anyone wants receipts. And Judge Mullens held the leadership role in the commission that was appointed in 2022. He also led the Treatment and Access Committee and provided updates on various initiatives. So the conflict of interest exists where the Judge Cohen and the Judge Mullens were colleagues on the same state judicial commission. They attended meetings together as recently as 1 week before Judge Mullens' death. Oh, okay. That was, September 12th, 2024. Yep, I've got those minutes. And Judge Mullens held a prominent leadership position that Judge Cohen would have been aware of, and that this professional relationship could create an appearance of partiality. To this date, no public record indicates that the defence has filed a motion to recuse Judge Cohen based on this connection. No Judicial Conduct Commission proceedings appear to have been filed regarding this matter, and he has continued to preside, recently denying the defence's motion to dismiss in December and granting a bond here. So, I think that what's happened just prior to this going live is that perhaps maybe that's been identified. There's a couple of things going on in the background that are a bit iffy. But yes, I think that perhaps he may have been made aware of that, and he'll have to be recused, or he'll recuse himself. He has to recuse himself. This is, yeah. Now Mickey's got his next hearing is the 7th of January, but that's also the same day as his civil hearing. So maybe they've scheduled them both together. So I know it starts at 9 a.m. Yeah. Was it? Yeah. That's what's going around anyway. That's the news. Now there was some changes that I've heard some whisperings about to Mickey's transportation. His transportation between the jail and the court, which I will wait for to confirm when Taya comes up, because she understands the lingo better than me. I've got the document, I just needed to interpret it. All right. What was the next? Oh, that's right. I want to watch this hearing. Now, I've actually brought up Andrea Burkhart's stream. I haven't watched it. But I want to see how she reacts to what goes on with this hearing. So this is her live hearing today, when she did it, when she was streaming. And shout out to Andrea Burkhart. She's an attorney, and a brilliant one over there, very highly regarded. So head on over and give her a like. Share screen. She explains things very, very well. And she's very easy to understand. Okay. Hello, Andrea. Welcome. Join us.
Yet.
So this is the half.
So I'm writing up a piece about that right now to keep an eye open for if you are interested. Come on, sound.
Mm-hmm.
Me or something else.
That was great. What's wrong, Mel?
Give me a second. I'm going to try to refresh here.
Don't bother. Don't bother. Not you.
I am not getting any sound. Let me see if there's any other live streams I can find.
Hello. How you doing? We're going through the nothing burger that was the
procedurally before we move forward.
Now,
Due to the nature of the case, we want to make sure it's done correctly.
okay, give me a second here. We will go back.
screen
Get
share,
caught
screen
up.
share.
And we'll be just like a minute behind the live feed or so.
Well, that's all right. It's only a minute long.
Okay, thank you guys for bearing with me.
See, I'm not the only one that fucks up the IT.
Oh, what? Now it's going to do it again?
All right.
Okay, hang on. Just doesn't want me to be able to do it, I guess.
Once that issue,
Have to do it maybe in the small screen here.
nature of the case, we want to make sure it's done correctly and handled appropriately. So
Nature of the case handled
once that
appropriately.
issue is addressed, we will reset a date for all pending motions. Anything else on behalf of Commonwealth? Sure.
And they basically just
Okay, so we want something to be handled
Done
carefully.
correctly.
Yeah.
See when we get the sound to start.
Yes.
Procedurally, before we move forward, due to the nature of the case, we want to make sure it's done correctly
Yeah.
Well, it's not very helpful, is it?
and handled appropriately. So
It's not helpful.
once
It's not helpful unless you know the details of the backside.
that issue is addressed, we will reset a date for all pending motions.
Uh-huh.
Anything else on behalf of Commonwealth? Sure.
Well, this is so far
Oh,
not a
Kitty.
very enlightening hearing, is it?
They wanted me to provide it to council, but I just wanted to make sure the part right before I lose.
All right. Anything else?
Nothing else.
All right.
Thank you.
Now, I wanted to try and identify who everyone was in here. I know that Jamie Hatton's in there, the private investigator, and obviously Mickey's attorneys, Jeremy Bartley, is it? And his wife? I think that's their name.
All right. With that, court is adjourned.
What? With that, court is adjourned.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. What on earth?
And there's not even any hot mics.
Well, exciting morning, isn't it? because of the nature of the case, there's something that they want to be handled carefully and appropriately. And then once that's addressed, we'll set a date for future motions. But we don't know what that is because the sound was off.
All right. So what I was just going through, Simi, there is a conflict of interest. The judge has a conflict of interest because he held a position in a committee with Judge Mullens a week before he was unalived. So there's a conflict of interest, and it looks like he might have to recuse himself. Okay? That's what's going on. Now, there's also, from what I've been told, it's not confirmed, but I do have a document that mentions something, but I don't need it deciphered, and that's coming. It appears that Mickey's transportation has changed from the normal jail transportation from, the jail to the courthouse to being transported by the Federal Bureau. Why would that be? Why would they be interested in transporting him? Yep. Yeah. That's why I think they will grant the change of venue. And it's the prosecution that's asking for the change of venue too. It's not the defense, which is unusual. All right, I'm going to hold that there. I'll put it down there because I want that to be identified. Now, where did my link go? I've had to restart my computer 4 times today. It just doesn't want to play today at all. All right, where is it? Okay. Oh, yeah. Right. That's what I want. And I will get on over there. Thank you. So I can read it. Oh, that's the bloody minutes, wrong one. Idiot. I know I saved that, for fuck's sake. I think I've saved the same thing twice. Motherfucker. What's that? No, that's the minutes. What's that one? Nope. All right. If in doubt, go back to the start where you founded it. Okay, we're going to watch this and read this and see what. I haven't read it, but oh, come on. Stupid thing. Come on. Oh my God, now I'm frozen. Breathe, Jody, breathe. Come on, you stupid fucking computer. Oh. Thank you. Oh. Lord. Okay. Close a few things. While I still can. Fuck. I do it like this. All right. Share this tab. Okay. All right. So this is today's. It's an article in Lex 18. Murder case status hearing for former Kentucky sheriff postponed over undisclosed issue. Now, can I big screen this? Come on, make it big.
Status hearing for the former Kentucky sheriff accused of killing a judge ended abruptly today over an undisclosed issue, according to attorneys. Our team was there with an update in this high-profile murder case.
Kentucky State Police transported Sean Mickey Stines from his cell at the Leslie County Detention Center to the Letcher County Courthouse, the same courthouse where prosecutors say the former sheriff gunned down Judge Kevin Mullens in September 2024. Thursday afternoon, the court was scheduled to get an update on where the case stands from the prosecution and defense and hear any pending motions. The key motions before the court were a defense request to set bond and a prosecution motion seeking to move the trial out of Letcher County. But attorneys told our team an issue came up just before the hearing.
Before we move forward, due to the nature of the case, we want to make sure it's done correctly and handled appropriately. So once that issue is addressed, we will reset a date for all pending motions.
Surveillance video first shown during a hearing last October appears to show the moment prosecutors say Stines pointed a gun at Mullens, the judge attempting to shield himself under his desk. Stines' defense attorneys have indicated they plan to raise extreme emotional disturbance and insanity-related defenses, but a request to unseal portions of a psych evaluation was denied by the judge. The defense has also argued that prosecutors presented false or misleading.
I want to know who these people are. So I think that that gentleman with the sort of briefcase foldery thing, I think that's the private investigator. Hang on, I don't. I'll just resend this link to Tyre. I'll resend it. If your fingers work, Jody. It's been a bad pain day for me. Bad. What can I say? Shit happens. Okay. 1, 2, ink, paste, send. There you go, darling. Fresh new one. Yeah. So I think Bartley
to the grand jury.
That is, I think the blue suit is Bartley, his attorney. That's my guess.
A judge rejected that claim and ruled
the
Commonwealth presented enough evidence to establish probable cause.
Stines remains in custody in Leslie County and will update you as soon as we have the date of the next hearing.
Thanks for that. It's the 7th of January, FYI. But that might just be the civil proceedings. This gives me the shits. These ads, that's what wastes all your bloody takes all your power. Okay, Letcher County. A status hearing for a former Kentucky sheriff accused of unaliving a judge ended abruptly today over an undisclosed issue, according to attorneys involved in the high-profile case. Go away. Oh, God. Now I've got a cat. Is that a connection? Oh. Kentucky State Police transported Sean Mickey Stines. Why would they say that? Felix, I'm here. He's got separation anxiety. Oh, mummy. They can all hear you. Kentucky State Police transported Sean Mickey Stines from his cell at the Leslie County Detention Center to the Letcher County Courthouse. So we know that that has to have been changed, like shut down at the last minute, because otherwise they wouldn't have bothered to do that. The same courthouse where prosecutors say the former sheriff. No, it's not. Well, it's the same courthouse, yes, but not the same courtroom. Yeah. The court was scheduled to receive updates on the case from prosecution and defence teams and hear pending motions Thursday afternoon. Key motions before the court included a defence request to set a bond. Doubt that's going to happen. And a prosecution motion seeking to move the trial out of Letcher County, which I think will. However, attorneys said an issue arose just before the hearing began. Before we move forward, due to the nature of the case, we want to make sure it's done correctly and handled appropriately. Once that issue is addressed, we will reset a date for all pending motions, Judge Christopher Collins said. Surveillance video first shown during an October hearing appears to show the moment prosecutors say Stines pointed a gun at Mullens, with the judge attempting to shield himself under his desk. Stines' defence attorneys have indicated that they plan to raise an extreme emotional disturbance and insanity-related defences. However, a request to unseal portions of the psych evaluation was denied. The defence has also argued that prosecutors presented false or misleading testimony to the grand jury. A judge, well, that was the first, what was his name? Stomper or something? The first investigator basically stated that he didn't think that Mickey was, or did he? My brain's gone. He made a comment basically about Mickey's state of mind to the grand jury, and it was the opposite of what actually happened. The judge rejected that claim and ruled the Commonwealth presented enough evidence to establish a probable cause. So that was kiboshed. Right. Oh dear, no one wants to see that, Jodie. I think, yes, I think you might be right there, just quietly. I think you might be right there. But I am intrigued as to why there might be a change of, let me just read this this document. Maybe someone else can help me define it. In the second paragraph there, I don't think I can make that. Ooh. The second paragraph there says the court requests that the SRT state, what's the SRT? Of the Kentucky State Police to transport the above listed defendant from the Leslie County Detention Center to Letcher Circuit Court for the above listed hearing no later than 1 p.m. local time. SRT. What's that stand for? Does anyone know? SRT. Oh. Don't know. All right. Well, whilst we're waiting for our guests, I did a little bit of a comparison on the differences between the judicial system in Kentucky to here, just for shits and gigs. So, in Kentucky, the judges are elected by a popular vote in partisan or non-partisan elections. In Victoria, all judicial officers are appointed by the governor on advice of the Attorney General. In Kentucky, the district judge, Nick Whitaker, was appointed in March 2025 only to fill a vacancy temporarily. Temporarily? What? You think Mullens is coming back? Sorry. Judges run election campaigns and can be voted out, and political considerations influence the judicial selection. In Victoria, yes. I need it to be confirmed, because I have heard from a little bird that the transportation has been changed. That's the only evidence that I could find relating to transportation. So in Victoria, it's a merit-based selection. So it's based on their legal expertise and characters. Then there is a security of tenure until mandatory retirement age, which is typically 70 to 72. And it's completely independent from politics. So the judges never face elections. So the court structure in Letcher County means that you've got the district court, which is the lower court, which is what Kevin Mullens was presiding over. And he handled the misdemeanors, the traffic offences, small crimes, preliminary hearings for felonies, some family matters. The circuit court, which is Judge Kraft, is the felony court. And they handle felonies, major civil cases, and appeals from the district court. Both of them exist at the county level, which is Letcher County, because they have them in the same courthouse there. So in Victoria, we have our lowest court system is the Magistrates Court, and they deal with summary offences, committal hearings, and minor civil claims. They also do some family court stuff as well. Then we have the County Court, which is the middle one. Indictable offences, except for murder and treason, serious civil claims, criminal appeals from the magistrates. Now, I have an example of that. Felix, come here. Come here, baby. Come on, I'm here. Come on, I'm here. Yeah, they can hear you, Suka, you know. Come on, come here. Yeah, they can hear you. Come on. No, they can see you now. Come on. Come on, come here. Yeah, they can hear you. Yeah. Come on. Come on, up here. Yeah. They're watching. They're watching. Come on. Felix, come here. Come on. Come on, you poofter. Come on. Here. Oh, my Lord. He won't shut up until I've played with him. Come on. Yeah. Yes, so an example of the county court is, okay, so the people that live in front of me in the front unit, okay, robbed me earlier this year, and the dickhead was caught on my Ring camera. Oh, there he is. Come on. So that went to court just recently. and she pleaded guilty because she had to. And she got a 2-month jail sentence. Now, she's appealing that. So that appeal goes to the county court now. And at the county court, for that appeal, they actually... Hello. All right. That's where you have the victim impact statements. And who's the victim? That'd be me. Me. Ooh. That's not going to go well for her, is it? Nah. Yep. So I get to go in and have my say now. And if she thinks she's getting out with anything under 6 months, she got nothing coming. Dickhead. What would you appeal that? For fuck's sake, do your time, you dickhead. It's really funny because they have a protection order out against them. So they can't talk to me at all. And the shit I do. Every time I walk past their house, I just hell abuse. I might accidentally get water in their bathroom window and shit when I'm hosing the garden and shit like that. But, sure, accidents happen. So, yes, that's an example of that. Just oh, I do. Dirty bitch. She stole everything out of my freezer, every bit of food. And I was in hospital bed watching it on my Ring camera, watching it go in and out with all my food. Dog. Anyway. All right, so then after the county, we have the Supreme Court, and that's where your serious cases are with your murder and large civil cases and appeals and stuff. So, and we have a statewide system, not county, so it's the same for the entire state. And we also have specialist courts. So we have VCAT, which handles a lot of, your rental stuff, children's court and the coroner's court. Yes. It was funny because one day I came home and there was, I don't know if you guys know Holden, but that Holden has stopped manufacturing cars over here now. So all of the Holden Commodores and stuff back from the 80s are like collectors. So anyway, I came home one day and there was a Commodore in their driveway with no plates. So I'm like, that's a bit sus. And the back of it was like driven in, and they'd covered the back of it with a tarp so that it couldn't be seen by the road. And they'd covered the VIN number on the dashboard as well. I need to change this camera. And I'm like, okay, that's definitely sus. So I took a photo of it and uploaded it to a Facebook site that had that dealt with stolen cars, and just basically put on it, does this belong to anyone missing this? Didn't put a number plate, didn't put a location, didn't put any information more than that, just the photo. If you recognize it, get in touch with me and I'll fill you in. The only person to get in touch with me was the people that parked there. Why would you be on a stolen car site on Facebook just randomly and see my post? Unless you were watching to see if anyone had noticed it. Idiots, I swear to God, these dickheads that just got no brains, none. So then next time I came home, she's like, can you take that Facebook post down? No, fuck off. Fuck yourself, you thieving fucks. Yep. Fucking idiots. You don't need brains, apparently, to be a thief. All right. Let me which land did I have? Oh, that'll do. Oh yes. So what do you guys think went on with that today? Why do you think they might have cancelled it? Any ideas? Because that's the only thing that I can really. Well, that's the only thing that's really come to my attention anyway. All right, so the prosecutors in Kentucky. So you have options or opinions? So 2 elected prosecutors per county. So you have your Commonwealth Attorney, which is Matt Butler, who prosecutes the felonies in the circuit court. And then you have your county attorney, which is Jamie Hatton. Now, I've got a little bit of information on him too at the end of this. And he does the misdemeanors in the district court. Both are elected political positions, okay? And they hire their own assistant attorneys. So they get to choose whoever they want. Yes, they do, absolutely. I need to do both, I think, Sibby. Yep. From what the judge said, like his verbiage, it sounds like that he has to address it now. And he knows. He knows. He was in the fucking committee with him. Fuck's sake. Whereas in Victoria, our public prosecutors, they're appointed, not elected. Office of Public Prosecutions that prosecutes indictable offences in the county and the Supreme Courts. And VicPol, Prosecution Division, handles summary matters in the Magistrates Court. So our Victorian police officers for like domestic violence stuff, they actually have the power to place a protective order or domestic violence order onto someone. Oh, good, sweetheart. Saying, no worries, sire. So, yes, our police force have the power to actually place that order on your behalf, because a lot of domestic violence of women say that they're going to, or they start to and never follow through. Hey, Have, how you doing? So when the police are called to a domestic violence situation and they deem it necessary, they will actually take that order out on the victim's behalf, so they don't get that that guilt, if you know what I mean. It's taken out of their hands. So and I think it's really good, because I think a lot of women get browbeaten into not playing charges and stuff and not getting that help that they need. So it's I think it's quite good. And they take it right through. They do it all for you. And it's heard by the magistrate, and 9 times out of 10, well, they have to generally grant you an interim order, because they've got to cover their asses basically until the proper order is in. So they'll grant you the interim order, and then you submit your affidavit and stuff, and then you're seen by the magistrate, within a few minutes. Oh, God, this scared the fuck out of me.
Hello.
Sorry.
Hi, give me just a second. My husband just answered. I'm going to mute myself for just 1 second.
Okay. There's a little boop when someone joins your stream, and it was loud in my ears. All right. Where is it?
Okay, good morning.
Oh, hello. Good evening. Good morning. Good morning, Phil. How are you, darling?
He'll be in a minute, and I gotta help him get his stuff in, maybe. But I've got a minute to touch base, and
how's your day?
We scheduled. It's good, actually. I went to bed a little upset last night, but it's okay. I prayed about it, woke up feeling much better, and then like it hit me. I realized, like, oh my gosh, like my cousin got a little bit of justice today for her family, and we're going to do a show about it. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I scheduled a show. One of the stories that's been covered around here lately, and that some names that have been dragged through the mud really bad.
Yep.
They're getting a little bit of vindication when like their evidence finally got heard in court the other day, and it showed what really happened. So I'm happy about it. I'm happy for them because they're good.
A lot
people.
of shit going around.
And shit was made to look like they were monsters, or like he was a monster and he was just defending his family. So I'm looking forward to being able to share a little statement from the family and tell what happened about it. And so I'm excited about that. So everybody tune in about 3:30 this afternoon. Me and Brandy will be coming on to do that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So did you put the thumbnail up? Have you set the stream?
There we go.
So I can share the
Good
link.
morning, Teresia. Good morning, Simi. How do you say that? Is it Simi? Simi,
I think, yep.
love it. Oh, I need to go unlock the door and let my husband in.
You try and organise. Now you know how it goes.
He's been down there cleaning the barn all morning.
Oh.
Working on the farm. So I called him a while ago and said, if you'll bring biscuits, I'll cook eggs. Go get me some good biscuits from the BP.
How do you like your eggs? Unfertilized.
I like the egg white. I don't do the yolks much. But I like scrambled eggs. Yeah. I don't eat any meat or anything now, but I do still eat milk or dairy products. I don't drink milk. I use oat milk. But
you don't eat meat at all?
No. No,
so
I've cut it out completely. But I do eat cheese and eggs. So yeah.
How do you get your iron? Mushrooms or?
But I have I've been eating a lot of mushrooms. I've got different varieties. But also a lot of green veggies that gives me a lot of iron and the minerals that go with it.
Yep.
So
cool. I don't think I could eat without meat.
But yeah, I finally had to cut it out. And within 2 days, I could feel the difference in my body. Like I just felt lighter and like more energy, cleaner energy. I think I even skipped my coffee on the second and third day and didn't even realize that I skipped coffee. Like, because I just woke up, my brain was cleared, you know what I mean? Like, I woke up wide awake and sharp, and I was like, and then didn't realize it until the second day when my head started hurting. Like, why is my head hurting so bad?
Caffeine withdrawal.
Because I haven't taken anything,
caffeine
or anything other than, like a half of a soda. I'm bad to like open up soda, drink part of it, and then leave it sitting on the counter. And before I can get back to it, Dusty usually throws it out. So I don't take in a lot of caffeine either unless it's in tea form. I have my 1 cup of coffee of the morning most of the time, and that keeps my head.
All I have as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and it helps to kick in like my. I use the wild lettuce for pain and stuff, and it helps to kick those herbs in.
Do they really work?
Yeah. The wild lettuce, you can either keep it in plant form, like and have it as a tea, or you can cook it down, like you extract it in alcohol. And then when you strain it off and you cook it down, it'll turn into a resin that can be smoked or eaten or whatever. And it's
so you could put that in like a capsule shell and take it.
Yeah, and you can put it in capsules. Yeah, I have capsules in there that sometimes that's how I'll do it. Sometimes I take my mushrooms like that too, because I do not like the taste of the amanita mushroom. Cannot stand the taste of it. But they are so good for anxiety and mental health, like just helping to keep your mood stabilized.
We need
So,
to do a list up, I reckon, of all these.
dandelion greens is a great source of iron and all the things that your body needs. It's also been shown in studies that it can cure certain types of cancer. Just dandelion. Wow. The same thing that they tell us to poison in our yards that we can access for free that can cure our bodies.
Come today.
They say this is a weed, poison it, kill it.
Yeah.
And it's no, don't kill it, eat it. Eat it, drink it. Yeah, it will cure your body. It will heal your body.
Wow. That'd be nice. I need some fucking healing. Trust me.
Yeah. And then you get thinking about it, and these, did you know that Roundup is owned by the same people that own the medical industrial complex? The ones that outlawed holistic medicine and stopped all these things so that they could take control of it. It's owned by the people that give you cancer.
I'm not surprised.
So they give you cancer in order for you to come in and take their treatments and stay on their lifelong prescriptions and pay them forever.
Yeah, no, I tend to use vinegar and soap, like dishwashing liquid stuff, not heavy poison shit in my because I was growing veggies and stuff, so I don't put anything like that. I don't put any chemicals, just some magnesium.
Yeah. We've been trying to eat more farm to plate and be more conscious whenever I do shop at the grocery store. I've been reading more labels. Everything we have here is bioengineered, 3D printed, or has human meat in it. And I just cannot do it. I cannot do it. I'm not going to do it. I will eat the fucking grass in my yard before I will eat this stuff. So I'll be fine.
I thought of you the other day when I went to the fruit and veggie market because they had watermelon, seedless watermelon. I went, no,
don't eat that. No, that is bad.
I said no.
Did you know that they are actually putting vaccines into the vegetables now? They have, University of California has perfected putting mRNA vaccines into lettuce, growing it right into the plant.
mRNA vaccine.
Okay, now your cheeses that come out of the dairy cabinet. Think it's cheese. Can't go wrong with cheese, right? Read the package. If it says that it contains enzymes and not rennet, then that means that Pfizer is making your cheese.
A pharmaceutical company?
Pfizer, the pharmaceutical company. Yeah. There's been a bunch of stuff that has come out about Campbell's Soup. The owners of Campbell's Soup, the people like at the head of the company, were recorded on a hot mic saying how he wouldn't buy none of that shit for his family. It ain't healthy. And it's all made with 3D printed meat and you don't know what's in it. So if that came from the owner of the company, he was like, that's food for poor people. It's not real. He said that. Like the owner of the company said that.
That's those soups in a can.
Yeah.
What about
like, no, we don't feed our family this food. This isn't food.
I drink cup of soups all the time.
Your crackers, anything. Look at the bottom at your bag. Your crackers are made.
You're calling me crackers.
All these rich crackers and everything. They take moldy bread and everything and grind it all up and then make it into these crackers. So it's full of like rat feces and all these other things. Molds. Yes. Yeah.
I was going to order grazing platter for Christmas.
You gotta.
Kaya.
I love ramen noodles and Cheez-Its too.
You're killing me.
But I can't do it. I can't do it. Even the ramen is bioengineered. If you get like the traditional brands, like the brands that they have over in the American section of the store, you can't buy it there. But now if you go over to the imported section where, you know, the stuff from, then you can find things that's not bioengineered. I've been buying my pastas that's imported from Italy.
Yeah.
And the price difference really isn't that much. Maybe 10 to 20 cents. And for me, it's worth it to not ingest the poison. You know what I mean? I would rather spend 20 or 30 extra cents getting it out of one of those sections, one of the, you know, ethnic sections than
that's me.
To buy what's on the shelves, because everything on the shelves here, I mean, you can go in your kitchen and start pulling boxes down and read on them. How many say genetically engineered, bioengineered, and then go and look up the meanings of those words, what they're putting in your food.
Like I've tried to eat.
You know, they found human meat in 90% of McDonald's across the country. They have stopped cars, like big truckloads of human bodies, children, that they're grinding up into meat and feeding to the population. And look how many missing kids we have. Do the math on McDonald's hamburgers. How many hamburgers they sell in a year? How many, or in a day? How many burgers they sell in a day? We don't have that many cows in the world.
No.
In the whole fucking world, we don't have that many cows. We got that many missing people, though.
Like the bits like the nose and the ears and the hoofs and all that, but I didn't think there was.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't eat.
Yeah, Simi said it's all made in a factory, and factories aren't exactly clean. Right.
My daughter went through a vegan phase, and I had to learn how to do that and deal with it, and did it myself just to support her. And I really found I couldn't think of shit to cook. Like I did stir fry veggies, but I couldn't think of any recipes. So I got bored after 2 weeks. I'm like, I'm just got to eat stir fry veggies again. Just change the flavour of the sauce that went with it. I don't know how to cook without meat at all. You need to do like a list of all these herbal things and what they do, so I can have a read.
He brought biscuits. All right. I didn't get them from the BP, but I got some good big fluffy ones out of a can. That'll do.
What day is it over there? Friday? What's that day?
Even the breads are made with, I don't know what the breads are made out of, but they don't even like mold or anything anymore. You can have a loaf of your bread in the fucking cabinet for over a year, and that sucker will still taste the same as it did on the day you put it in there. Not a spot of mold or nothing. It's not natural.
No.
It makes you wonder, like, is it made of plastic?
Yeah.
You know, like, what is in this?
I can just see Samuel L. Jackson saying that.
I've been making sourdough bread.
I
made my
love
first sourdough the other day. And it worked out good. I've still got my little starter in the fridge and stuff for another loaf. So I'm excited to develop that.
You got a bread maker, or you do it in the oven? Have you got a bread maker, or do you do that in the oven?
No, I did it by hand. I got a Dutch oven. I've got a bread maker out there, but we've only used it a couple of times.
Royale cheese.
It takes forever, and it's about easier just to do it yourself by hand. Yeah. There you say that's a drop there. I will. I totally will. I by McDonald's the other day, and they had boxes and boxes of chicken nuggets stacked up. And I just kept seeing this video in my head of this mom she was like, I just found a child's tooth in my child's chicken nuggets.
Oh.
She was like, I kept hearing these reports, and I just thought, well, it'll be okay. It can't be true. It can't be in every location. So I went and I took my kids and got them Happy Meals, and my child chipped her tooth by biting into another child's tooth that was in the chicken nugget. And the tears and the horror that was on her face, like whenever she realized, like, that it was real. You know, like that just kept going through my head. I told my friend, I said, reckon we could go over and swap one of them boxes and take it and get it tested? Because I got guarantee that there's a person in there.
Oh.
Like, you'd think if they've already tested 90% of the locations and it's been in it, why are they still open? How are they still open?
Yeah.
What?
Because they're a conglomerate.
Yeah, because of who runs the world.
Yep.
It all ties into the child trafficking it's all, I keep saying it's all connected. It's all connected. Even like what seems like is way down here, over here on this end of the spectrum is connected to what's happening over here on this end of the spectrum. And it don't look like two things would even have anything to do with each other. But whenever you really dig into it, it's all related. It's all part of the same plan, all part of the same game.
Yeah, I think
what do people in Australia think about what's going on in America right now?
I have no idea. No idea. I don't connect with people in Australia. I'm too busy on fucking here. No, I don't get out of the house. I don't watch normal TV.
I don't either. I don't watch any of the news or anything like that. It's all an act. Ain't none of it's real.
No.
You think voting and stuff is helping us, like maybe on a local level, but it's definitely not on a national level. Like people's going through some shit here. People getting kidnapped up out of their homes. It's bad. It's bad. And I've been seeing like other people, like in other countries. I want to pose that question on the channel and see how many people we can get to respond with, like, from your all's news. What is your media saying about us?
I have no fucking
idea. Because I know that nothing on our media is real. And if it is, there's like a grain of truth. And it's all look over here so that we can do this shit over here.
Yeah,
so
they sensationalize it, and it's basically depending on who owns that particular network. It depends.
They're all owned by the same people.
Yeah.
Just about. There's only a couple that's like owned by outside entities that's not part of the same group that owns the pharmaceuticals and everything else.
Yep.
And the U.S. government is a corporation. It's not a government; it's a corporation. They're in it to make money off of us. We are the currency.
Always have. Always.
Yeah, always have been. So,
it's just less obvious now. It used to be.
Yeah, it's just so obvious now. People, I guess, everybody's starting to wake up. They could not have anticipated, I don't think, the internet, how it made people, enabled us to connect and compare and take off like wildfire, like it did.
There is always an
awakening.
Always an agenda behind it, and it's not subliminal, but it's presented in such a way that it entices a certain emotion.
Yes.
I've been watching a lot of.
It all evokes a certain kind of emotion, and you gotta like wonder, like they're so careful about doing that.
Absolutely.
I think of everything through a spiritual lens, anyway. So and it's all spiritual warfare.
So you watch something and you can tell, like you got a bullshit detector, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, if it's on TV, it ain't real. If it's on TV, it ain't real. Just go with that.
Yeah.
Do your own research. That's why that phrase is so important. Do your own research.
Fucking oath.
So these people are not your friends. They don't have your best interest at heart. They don't want you to be healthy. They don't want you to be safe. So, yeah, protect yourselves. Knowledge is power. And that's the way you can exit the matrix is to become aware of it and choose to not participate anymore. That's why you go farm to plate. Like, I don't have to take part in that world. I can separate myself. I was horrified for a while. Like, it fucked my head up. I couldn't eat nothing. Dusty was like, you are going to have to. You are going to have to eat something in this store. No, I don't. I will find another way, I promise.
So you don't order takeaway or anything?
Very carefully, only from certain places. Like if it's a local place, like we've got, I just discovered a little, it's like a farm to plate deli and store. They had hand milled flour and jams and handmade soaps and things like that. We got that on Main Street now. It's called Townies. And I got me a little veggie sandwich from there, which was wonderful, on sourdough. And I was like, yeah, this is what we need more of. Like,
but what about like your DoorDash?
Be careful. No, we don't even have DoorDash.
Oh.
No,
really?
I think there's one DoorDasher here in Letcher County.
How do you survive?
We just don't use it. We don't. Yeah.
God. I couldn't survive without DoorDash.
If it don't come through Amazon or Walmart delivery, then.
Oh.
She said, whatever mainstream is showing you is the distraction. I get my news from YouTube. Yes, cross-reference it, though. Go over on X and Instagram and get digging into the conspiracies and stuff over there.
I actually refuse to present anything unless I've verified it myself.
Yeah.
And if I haven't verified it, I will always state that it's just, alleged. But, that's why I'm often late sometimes, too, because I'm still verifying shit in the background. So, did you watch the Mickey Stines hearing? If you can call it that.
Very short-lived, wasn't it?
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed.
I didn't watch it. Do you have it? Do you have the...
Yeah, I can play it for you. Absolutely.
I didn't watch it. I read a newspaper article about it where they had canceled it or put it off last minute. Makes me wonder why. Like, why are they putting it off last minute? Like, what came up in that judge's chambers that they have to stop the status hearing? Because that's the whole point of a status hearing, right?
Well, they got Mickey in, so it was last minute for sure.
Yeah. Yep. So what happened back there? What was said in the office is what I'm curious about.
Yeah.
and chambers.
Well, they all went back to the chambers after it as well.
Yeah.
All right, share screen. Now, the first half of it, you see the judge talking, and it's all muted.
Okay.
And then he comes on. What's that for? Oh, hang on. That one. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
You ready?
We want to make sure it's done correctly. That issue.
Just doesn't want me to be able to do it, I guess.
Once that issue.
Have to do it
That
maybe
was
in the
that
small
off and on.
screen here.
Nature of the case, we want to make sure it's done correctly and handled appropriately. So once that issue is addressed, we will reset a date for all pending motions.
So the nature of the case, we want to make sure that it's addressed and it's done properly, which is what he said. And we'll address all the motions at the next
Which is
hearing.
good.
So
Yeah.
when they all then go up to.
It makes me wonder though, did they get new information or what? Like what's made him take pause here and be like, wait a minute, maybe we need to reevaluate.
Well, I was saying before that there's a conflict of interest. I think he's probably going
I
to have
got
to recuse
biscuits
himself.
and gravy. Eggs. Is that okay? You want some bacon?
Them sausage links locks in there too.
I'm not eating the sausage. Do you
Hey,
want
Steph
some?
Hollis. Welcome.
Okay, I'll put them on.
Steph Hollis says, hey.
Hi, Steph. I got your email this morning, but I haven't read it yet. I've just seen it in there. And y'all, my email box is about full. So
The maple one's the beef.
give me either one you want. Read on it and see.
How many you want? That. 3 links and there's 3 and a half. There's 10 in a box. You want to cook both of them?
Yeah, I'll make them for you. Okay, but they said that mental health commission. Did you look into that?
I started to, but I had some computer troubles today. And I think
Because
I've saved the minutes twice.
I wanted to Google it. Let me.
Did you, that stuff I sent you, did that have the information on that commission? Because I think I
That just
saved it
had
on
the
the minutes, was it?
status hearing from what I could see. But
No, I sent you.
what did I say I was Googling? I went blank.
It's the Kentucky Judicial Mental Health Commission.
Ah, that's it. The mental health thing.
Yeah.
Judicial
Because Mullens was the
Mental Health Commission. Here it is. Didn't he start it?
he was the I'll get it up. My brain is fucked.
Okay. Here we go. It says that it was established August 11th in 2022 by a Supreme Court order. Its primary mission is to explore, recommend, and implement transformational challenges to enhance the judicial system's response to justice-involved individuals experiencing mental health challenges, substance use disorders, and intellectual or developmental disabilities. The commission aims to improve the practice, quality, and timeliness of the judicial responses to this case. And I just want to say this is something that is much needed, and I'm glad that they put together a system to try to address it and bring together some, strong minds to try to solve some of these problems, because much of our recidivism is due to mental health. A lot of our addiction problems are due to mental health. If these people had treatment and access to resources, they wouldn't be in trouble. So, but what scares me is that the way it didn't pull it up this way on my computer, but whenever I searched it on my phone, it said that it was like drug court, but for mental health. And that is a terrifying thought. That sounds to me like just a way for them to lock you up or to have more control over your life to me. Like that automatically sent off red flags in my head. So I'm going to do more research on it though and read more about it, what they actually do, who all are the judges that are involved.
Well, Kevin Mullens is the district judge, and he's the chair of this treatment and access committee. And the other judge, Chris Corrin, is
the judge that's presiding over Mickey's case, right?
Yes, and he's a
okay.
commissioner,
So that's
committee member. And
that would be a conflict of interest.
Yeah, they had a meeting a week before the shooting, and they were both in attendance because I've got the minutes of that. So it's definite conflict of interest.
Yeah.
So I think that's what.
Well, he'll be getting a new judge. That's probably what that was about.
Yeah,
a lot of it, at least. I think there's a little bit more to it than that too. Because did you see where they changed his transportation status?
Did you see that document I sent you? Is that? Is this? Yeah, this is it. This is what I.
All I got was that motion for a status hearing.
This one here says the court requests that the SRT of the Kentucky State Police is to transport the above named defendant from the Leslie County Detention Center to the Letcher County Circuit Court. Is that what you were talking about?
I'm not sure.
So where did you see that?
Hold on a minute. Let me blow my screen up so I can see it a little bit better. Okay, now I can see.
The second paragraph.
Order for appearance. Request that the SRT of the Kentucky State Police to transport the above listed defendant from Leslie to Letcher. That was the other day, whenever they asked, whenever they were calling him to court.
So when did you see that
I think that somebody said, and I don't know if this is accurate, I don't know if this is true or not, but that they said that they changed who was going to transport him from now on. It won't be the KSP, that it'll be the FD, whatever it is, the federal transportation, which means that, the feds are involved. They are looking at it. And rightfully so, they should be.
Why would they be interested in transporting him then?
Well, I mean, if you remember back whenever all this first happened, Mickey was afraid to get in the car with the KSP to begin with.
Yeah.
He kept saying, no, y'all are going to hurt me. You're going to kill me.
Yep.
So, I mean, if there was no truth to that fear, then why would they be removing them from the duties of transporting him? You know what I mean? They do that for safety reasons in most cases.
Because that fear, the initial fear.
Yeah. Now that things are coming out and so much more heated, and they see that the cover-up's not going to happen, who knows how they're going to act, how they're going to react.
Wow. I never thought that far past it. I thought, okay, he'd been threatened and stuff before. That's what pretty much triggered the.
So what it's looking like to me is that they maybe they found some more evidence or something that shows that he doesn't need to be in a car alone with them. I don't know. Somebody else that's got more authority should be presiding over this from the outside. Maybe that's the thought. I don't know.
So you think the feds are involved?
That's what I think. I don't know for sure. Like I said, I don't know if there's even truth to that, but I do trust my source on it. She knows her shit. So whenever she tells me she caught something in a snippet of a conversation, she's like, this is what these words mean, in the legal jargon or whatever. And that was part of the proceeding that day. The judge had said that, that he was removing KSP from the transport and going to put him on for the SBT or whatever it is. Do
you know the private investigator,
Mr. Cotton?
Yes, Cotton.
Yes.
He was in court today.
He was there.
Yeah.
Good.
Does he
good stuff.
Does he speak to anybody, or do he keep everything to himself?
Yeah, he's investigating. He's talking to people. Absolutely.
Do you think he would come on and talk to us or not?
I don't know. He might. We can ask him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can ask him.
For
sure.
Yeah.
Can't hurt to ask.
Joel Cotton, isn't it? Joel Cotton. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't hurt to ask.
No.
He's been great from my experience with him. He's really smart. He used to work for the feds. He used to be a federal parole officer. Oh. So he knows the federal law inside out, and he sees right through their shit.
Is he a local or?
No, he's not from here.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
He's not from here.
Excellent. So how's Miss Brandy?
She is good. I think she has a doctor's appointment this morning. That's why she didn't hop on with us.
Yeah.
But she's going to come on at 3:30 with me. You're welcome to come on with us if you want to.
No worries.
And so we can share the little win that we had this week. So
That'd be awesome.
yeah, I'm happy for them. I'm happy for their family to get some peace of mind from, from being demonized.
Yeah. There's so much.
I mean, she had to sell her home and everything, her family home,
really?
And move out of here because of how it was reported and how all the facts weren't taken into consideration. They had video proving that it was self-defense. And then come to find out that the same person that was trespassing, threatening to kill him and doing all these things, he was also involved in a big high profile murder case here. He was one of the people that jumped somebody that is now in prison for self-defense for killing another person.
Wow.
Because they didn't charge him with self-defense. They charged him with capital murder.
Yep.
So it should have been self-defense. But this guy who was trespassing and raising hell and threatening to kill him and wouldn't leave her home with her children present and everything, whenever her husband finally had enough and beat him up, he got demonized for it. He got charged with it. He almost lost his job. He did have to transfer to a different place. They had to move completely out of the county. And so we are glad to be able to set the record straight on that and show, I was like, thank God you had them cameras, and thank God that they're listening now. Like, that's what we keep saying. Like,
what the fuck does it
remember me and Brandy said we were so glad we felt like things were changing, that they were actually hearing us out and stuff.
Yes.
This is just another example of that. They finally accepted the evidence and it cleared somebody, so. Yeah, if they would just look at the fucking evidence that people try to give them, it would solve a lot of problems.
Yep.
So, yeah, we're glad that's
the same judge that presides over it every time?
Not every time. I'm not sure who the judge was. We'll have to read the article and stuff. There's a whole newspaper article about it. So we'll read the original article of how they demonized them and stuff. And then I also want to go over how bad Liz talked about them. And then I want to show the new article, and I also have a statement from her, so that it's going to be good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. God's divine timing. I said I was really thinking about going and committing a felony yesterday.
I know.
I was legit weighing my options. Is it worth it?
You are lucky I am far away.
So, but then I thought, you know what? No, so far God has showed out. And it's worked out, like it's coming together just like he said it would. So I'm just going to trust in his plan and let God deliver the karma whenever he sees fit.
Yep.
Yeah, because it'll happen. Just like Brandy finally got to present her evidence. I got to speak up in court last week.
Yep.
Leah's finally got a court date. And now, they're getting some vindication. So
we'll start to roll.
We're winning. Yeah, yes. This is working. Yes, that's all going to be on the show this afternoon. It'll be at 3:30.
Have you got the link up so I can share it with everyone?
I put it up on YouTube. Yeah, I went ahead and scheduled it.
Excellent. Excellent.
So.
With all the shit that, I don't know if you had to do it, but with the new laws on YouTube with people having to verify their ages and stuff, I had to log into everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like my Google and my YouTube, and ever since I haven't been able to connect my StreamYard to my YouTube. It will not, so I can't even redirect people at the moment.
Oh no!
And I'm fucked if I know what's going on. I've tried doing all these things and
I
haven't had any luck. So I don't know. I don't know. It's driving me mental. Anyway, never mind. So what time is it over there?
It is 10:19 a.m.
It's 2:19.
We had a hurricane or a tornado or something fall on top of us last night. I called Brandy. Brandy said, "Did we summon that?" At the same time that I was saying it too, because we're so all over the place last night. We were both in tears. We were both went to bed crying last night. And then that storm hit, and it was weird. Everybody online was like, "What the fuck just went over my house? What was that?" We got hit with 50-mile-per-hour winds all at once. And then we walked, like I was standing on the porch. It literally picked me up off my feet and just scooted me down like the porch, like just riding me up down the porch. And I was like, I'm going in the house. This is weird. I got it on camera, but I thought it was going to swing me for a minute. Like, because you could see it coming. And like water just whoosh, whoosh, like with the wind blowing it up the street. It was wild looking. So it blew all my flower pots to the neighbors.
Oh,
There's shit everywhere this morning, but that's okay. That's okay. Somebody else messaged and said, I think that was just nature doing a little cleanse, just doing a little purge, pushing that energy out of there. And I said, probably.
Teresa is in Lawrence County.
About to snow too, I think, now.
Flying tire. Apparently over in Lawrence County, they've got 40-mile-an-hour winds right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it hit at like 3 a.m. this morning, about 2:33 a.m. And it was like all, yeah, I was flying. I was flying.
Well, we've had 2 scorches. Like, we had a 39-degree yesterday and a 35-degree day today, which is 110, I think, was yesterday.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Very.
I found new places to sweat.
Absolutely.
Oh, God. So the next hearing Mickey's got is the 7th of January. But I think that's listed as his civil
what?
hearing. The next hearing on the docket for Mickey is the 7th of Jan, but I think it's the civil hearing.
Okay.
I don't think they've actually put anything on the docket for the criminal yet. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. But do you close down? Like, does the courthouse close down over Christmas, or?
I don't know. I guess I'm assuming. Yeah, probably. Since we're in the Bible Belt.
Oh. Do you do anything for Chrissy?
My sister does Christmas Eve at her house with like all the kids and stuff. But we usually do Christmas just us. We'll make us a good dinner, go visit the family and stuff, and drop off gifts and things, and then come back and just take the day for ourselves. But
have you got the link for your?
We do Yule and stuff too, though. We follow the Wheel of the Year as well, so it's not so much about Christmas as it is about the solstice for me. You know.
Oh, okay. Is that called Yule? Did you say?
Yeah, it's the second coming of the sun, Jesus. Okay, the whole idea of Christmas being his birthday, it's actually the rebirth of the sun is where the holiday was taken from on the solstice. Whenever the sun goes away for a day, it's gone for the longest time of, the longest day of the year. And then whenever it returns, is the rebirth of the new year. And and you'll last over a course of 12 or 13 days. Some people celebrate it differently. Some people do 12 days. Some people do 13. But it's to celebrate the solstice and nature cycles. And they slap the Christian name on it.
Yeah, because we do the winter solstice, which is the shortest day of the year with the sun.
Yeah.
So is Christmas the summer solstice, is it?
Mm-hmm. No, it's our winter solstice. It'd be your summer solstice.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
So it was always fall around that time?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
There you go. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I knew the winter solstice, but I didn't know the summer one.
Yeah.
We should do it.
And even Easter is based on Ostera. They don't have nothing to do with Jesus either.
No, I know. Where the fuck does Easter egg come from? It's all bloody money.
Yeah, it's from it's a pagan holiday that celebrates Ostera, the goddess Ostera. And she, brings new growth and new life, and she's represented by the hare and egg, which also, that's where we get Easter bunnies and all that stuff. And once again, they put a Christian label on it and said, no, this was the day of the resurrection.
Uh-huh.
And if you actually look back at the old text and stuff, like the days don't even line up. The Christian holidays were nowhere near on the pagan holidays, but they overtook them whenever they tried to drown out a religion and force everybody to be Christians.
Yeah.
That's when they, just said, oh, well, we can't make them stop celebrating their pagan holidays. Well, we'll just put Christ's name on it.
Yeah, we can't kill them all.
Steal it. We'll steal it from them. So.
I love watching all that stuff.
Yeah.
All the old Henry VIII, and that's my. That's my.
And then you've got Beltane. I don't really celebrate Beltane often. It's
What's that?
It's like the fire ceremonies, and so like a lot of them will have a big fire, and a big part of the tradition is to like jump over the fire or to do like a circle around the fire and stuff. It's another way to like worship and respect nature and nature cycles, and that happens like in the spring. And then Litha is my favorite though because it's summer, and I love summer months. And
what's Litha?
That's the summer solstice.
Okay.
Which would be your winter solstice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which actually, like, it's actually would be like Litha for you now. For me, it's Yule right now because we're on opposite ends of the world.
Yeah.
So in different hemispheres. So whenever like the seasons roll around, it's exactly opposite to what it is for you all. But so Litha is Yule. It's on the same day. It's the same kind of holiday, the same kind of, celebrating the sun.
So Ostera is the goddess of what? Yule.
She's like the goddess of spring. No, that Ostera is when like new growth, fertility rites, things like that. Fertility magic. When the greenery returns to the earth. That is your Ostera.
Yep. Okay.
The hair and the egg brings new life, Yep.
Yes,
and he stole our shit to convert us. Exactly.
Yeah, they fucking did. It's the biggest business in the whole world.
Yeah. My daughter's favorite is Maybon. Or Maybon. Some witches celebrate it, some don't. It's more of a newer one, but it's kind of like the witches' Thanksgiving. So, like, instead of having turkey and stuff, we'll usually make us a big pot of chili. And she likes to come over. We'll make pumpkin things. We'll bake a pumpkin and do pumpkin cider and pumpkin pie and pumpkin rolls and whatever else we think of. So, yeah. And my biscuits are done. My little twin used to say, "Bee cats, Mama. I want bee cats." Big cats and gravy. Little snot.
So you making breakfast now?
Yeah, I'm getting that sausage out here. I better grab a different tool. I don't think I'm getting any way to pork.
What are you cooking?
That was a disaster waiting to happen. I'm making his sausage links now. I'm getting ready to fry some eggs.
Sausage.
Yeah, he made sausage links. He wanted sausage. He's
so
still
he doesn't eat your diet then?
He's still a carnivore. Yeah.
And you don't mind cooking it?
Do what?
You don't mind cooking it?
No, I don't mind to cook it for him. I just can't eat it.
And do you have to use different pots to cook your stuff in?
Sometimes. Yeah, like I will this time. For the eggs. I'm not putting them in that grease. I'm not putting them in. I got a different skillet.
What the fuck is
But I utilize my air fryer a lot too. Oh, yeah. So like it's not that hard to, add a meat dish to whatever I'm making.
Yeah. On the side, yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't cook it with the veggies. What the fuck is festivus? Do you have?
What is what?
Festivus.
Festivus? I've never heard of that.
No, neither have I. I think it's probably a play on words knowing him. I have no idea. You have to elaborate more.
And then Samhain is Halloween, and that is when the veil is the thinnest. So Samhain is opposite Beltane. Okay, so when the veil is the thinnest here at Halloween, the spirit realm and stuff is
that where Halloween comes from?
Beltane is the spring equal to that. It is the balancing of that. So during Beltane, which is in May, I think, that's what happens there.
So the veil is thinnest at Halloween. So it's its thickest in May.
Yes, and then the opposite holiday, which is the same, just opposite. Yep. As above, so below. As within, so without. It's all about balance.
It's all about balance.
Equality. Balance and equality.
Yeah.
So
same as the human body.
that lines up with Samhain, which is Halloween.
Wow.
What the Christian said is the devil's holiday.
So do you get more
I promise y'all, devil ain't got nothing to do with it.
Do you get more I don't know how to spiritual messages or more clarity around Halloween?
Yeah. I use that. Usually honor the ancestors. I'll do offerings to them, like put out tobacco, maybe a shot of whiskey or something for my dad. I will put I do a silent supper. I love doing that, where you cook a meal and then you make a plate of food for your deceased ancestors, and you set the table for them just like as if they were there, and then you sit down and have your meal in silence with them, and it's just an honor and respect thing, you know what I mean, while they're close, while the veil is thin and they can be sensed, and
so you
know, a little easier. Huh?
Did you sense them?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I have a strong connection to spirit, my ancestors.
And, hey, Salty, here you go. Say that.
Huh?
I said, hey, Salty.
Oh, hi, Salty. Good morning. How many eggs you want, babe?
How do you like them? Unfertilized.
2 or 3.
Teresa cooks the best shit. Oh my god.
Does she?
She's always sending me pictures of the shit that she's cooking. Like, she spent 2 days sending me messages before Thanksgiving. And I'm like, stop it. You're making me fucking hungry. Salty sent you a DM, apparently.
Okay, now where's my lid? Not in there.
What's that? Yeah, we see a place at the table doing. Oh, okay. So can you actually converse with them? With spirits?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I also use my oracle cards and stuff too, and I have a pendulum, but like I can I can communicate pretty effectively.
Because I know a lot of psychics.
I'll go in the woods and like burn incense offerings, like, or tobacco, like put some in my little incense burner.
Is it someone that you knew personally, or is it you can actually, like, if, say,
I heard my dad's voice last night as I was going to sleep. Like, heard his voice as plain as if he was standing in the room with me. Like, I heard it with my ears. So, like, it's not always like that. A lot of times it's like impressions or thoughts or like a feeling that I can tell is not coming from me. You know what I mean? It's coming from a different source. But, yeah. And my house is very paranormally active. The cabinet doors will open and close. If you've got like electronics plugged in, they'll like flicker. And if you've got like a Google, the Google Home thing, before we even had internet in this stuff, I had it plugged up, and it would say, hello, hello, hello. And that meant, go get your cards. I've got something to say.
To take it out.
Yeah, I've got something you need to know. I don't know if I told you about the story or not when my nephews was here and it started doing that, and they were running through the house and they pulled I was like, she wants to tell you something. And she was like, hello, hello, hello. It was just amazing. So it's nothing to be afraid of, nothing to be scared of. It's our loved ones. It's the people that, you know, built our world up to now.
Have you ever touched something that's precious to someone and actually felt the person that owns its energy? Like,
yes, definitely.
I have a lot of deja vu stuff happening a lot, and I just I don't know what to do with it. Half the time I'm like, I've done this before. What the fuck? I know how this ends. I
do most of it like most of my work, most of my practice is just intuitive. You know, even with the herbs and stuff, I just go intuitively. Like, what?
Did they do a lot of that when you were at at the Gateway?
Do what?
They tried to hone, like at Gateway, they tried to hone your skills, didn't they?
In the GATE program? Yeah. It was like they tested a lot, like everybody, I guess, or a lot of kids for psychic abilities, energy sensing, remote viewing. There was many things that they discovered that were capable of doing.
They don't just randomly select
So they studied it, and then once they like found out, yeah, this is real, then they started investing in the children and trying to, teach us how to use it and stuff. But then it got infiltrated by the Satanists, and that's when things started going. Like, I think they started involving MK Ultra in with the GATE program and trying to manipulate and take control. And I think they knew that we were going to be the awakening. I think that was the whole purpose of it, was to teach us how to use our minds and stuff for the awakening. And then it got infiltrated and to try to keep us asleep. And, about the same time that they put the fluoride in everybody's water and started doing all these other things. Yeah, it all lines up.
The GATE program and MK Ultra were two separate entities.
Yes, but it all came from the same organization. And it's, okay, the way it started, there's also MK Often, which was where they were testing with the occult. And there's all these other, like, programs that all led up to the GATE program. There's Project Stargate. We need to put together a whole show about that.
Yes.
Yeah, and link them together. Like how all these government programs were just a continuation of the one before. Like whenever they get found out and lose funding for it, okay, let's put it under a different name, under a different umbrella, and still continue our work.
Yep.
So
I've started doing a bit of investigating on the MK Ultra because, as I said to you, the two polar opposite cases that I've picked, 30 years apart, yours and the Port Arthur massacre in Australia that was 30 years ago, both. And I'd never heard of MK Ultra before in my life, but both cases have got that connection.
Yeah.
It's freak, and I'm seeing it pop up.
It's freaky.
It
freaky.
is.
It is. Have you seen those videos of, like, back in the old days? They went on national television and demonstrated how they can put somebody in hypnosis and make them get up and shoot somebody and sit down and not even remember it happened.
That's what they used to do with the CIA. Was the sleep.
Yes, and that's what MK Ultra is all about. That's what all these things were all about. And the reason I think that the GATE kids got brought into it is because we couldn't be programmed. We can't be programmed. You can't erase our memories. You can't make us fall for this shit. We see through it. You know what I mean? And I think that's what they were trying to suppress.
That's what the drink was for.
Mm-hmm.
Drink, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because
there was a whole lot of kids who their memories didn't even come back until it like hit all at once.
Yeah.
And like I've always remembered mine because I think it's because I didn't swallow the drink. I always spit that drink out. Always. My mom was always mad at me because I had that pink stuff all over my clothes every day because I would not swallow it. And like my teacher, Brandy's dad, and the other one, Mr. Sargent, that did my GATE education, like he was the one that always took me out to the other room and stuff. And he would always like look at me, and he would like grin and wink, and he'd be like, "Yeah, you're on them. Like I see." And he asked me one day, he said, "Why do you do that?" And I was like, "Why would they tell everybody else to spit it out and then tell me to swallow it? I ain't swallowing that. No, that's crazy.
They tell everyone else to spit it out.
Wild behavior. No. Like if every other kid has to spit, but you tell me to swallow, there's a problem there. What? No, you ain't tricking me today." And so we've been doing like that for years, and I never would take it. And I think that's why my memory from the program was so much clearer. So whenever everybody else started waking up and remembering these things, like they get triggered by seeing the headphones or the Zener cards or something. Always and they're like, "Oh my God, like I was in this. I remember this." And then they go down the rabbit hole. And
it's a rabbit hole.
Amazing to see everybody it's wild how they all woke up all at the same time.
Yep. That link of that YouTube channel, the chick that I can't remember it now. The one you sent me because she was
Wicked Mysterious or Statements by Alex. They're both good on the GATE program. They both got really good information. Now, the Wicked Mysterious, she's got the actual CIA files and stuff linked on her videos. So you can go in her description and click the links to go to these released files. Yeah. So Alex has some of those too. But hers is more focused on the mind control aspect of it. you know, the
She
Monarch
started
programming and stuff like that. The MK, yeah, like the expanded of that part of it. But
And
now
she
with the
goes through the
Mysterious,
program.
she covers more of the Illuminati part and the Satanist part. She's got all those documents in there showing how it got infiltrated and everything. So yeah, go look her up.
It was really interesting. What was that name again? I'll type it in chat.
Wicked Mysterious.
Wicked.
She's a YouTube creator. Yeah.
Yeah. I did go and check her out and watched a few of her.
Yeah. I remember watching her first video when it was the only video that she had on there, and then like that was right when everybody was waking up. She was like, okay, I had a strange experience.
Yes,
like this weird memory, and I just want to know, does anybody else remember it too? And everybody was like, yes, and her channel took off after that.
Yes.
So yeah, hang on a minute, I'm getting ready to pull supper or breakfast off the stove.
The hearing was cancelled, we think, because the judge has a conflict of interest in her. He was in a committee with Mullens, the Letcher County, the Kentucky Mental Health Jurisdiction Commission or something like that. It's at the start of the stream, but yeah, I think he's going to recuse himself. I was going to ask one more question and I fucking forgot now. Yes, I think we should team up with Salty and do an MK Ultra gateway, the gate program stream.
I think it could be helpful too, because I noticed that there was an influx of new people awakening. The other day we saw Brandy message. She was like, do you see all these people saying they're having these gate memories now again all of a sudden? Like it was like a whole nother wave of them, and they're just now starting to dive in. So it'd be a good timing for that.
It's the time.
Yeah, it's definitely the time.
There you go.
Maybe help them understand what they're going through.
Done. Salty's in. Shit up. All right, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
I love all that shit. It fascinates me. It really does. Oh. Sweet. Is that that's it. Thank you, Simi. That's the link for the it's really interesting to watch. It really is and it is a rabbit hole. So just block everything off for the rest of the day because you'll be following it, trust me. All right, sweetheart. Well, you go and have yourself a lovely brekkie with your hubby. And we shall join you at 3:30. Which time is that? 7:30 for me, I think.
Okay.
7:30? Yeah. Shit on. If you want to send me the link, that'd be wicked fucking.
I will. Be wicked cool.
Yeah.
I get some butter in my skillet. I'm making gravy.
Give Miss Brandy a big smooch for me. Say hello.
Yes, she'll be on with us this afternoon.
Is she seeing the kids at all over Chrissy or not?
No, not yet.
Not any visitation?
Still no visit. No, still no visit.
That fucker.
Yeah. Still no visits, but we're hopeful. We are hopeful. Okay, I'll let you get signed off of here. I'll send you I'll send you that link, and then I'll see you this afternoon.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Thanks to her. Oh, she's a sweetheart. She cracks me up. The conversations we have on Messenger is hysterical. Awesome. All right. Well, yes. Reach out, Salty. If you got my email address, hang on, I'll put it in chat. Oop. And yeah, we can get that shit on the road. We'll do a backstage StreamYard offline, and then we can all. Alrighty. All right, shit hot. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow, I don't even know what day it is here. I think it's Saturday. Yes, tomorrow I'm going to try and get all this research shit done for this afternoon, and then tomorrow is the Martin Bryant we're going to go through the actual massacre, the events of that day. So tune on in. That's tomorrow. I think I did it at I can't remember. It's not been a good day. Just have a look on this. It's on the channel. Thumbnail's up. Just put the notification bells on, and I'll see you all there. All right, love yous. Thanks for joining us again, and I will see you when I'm looking at you. Hasta la vista.
Hey there, thanks for stopping in. We hope you will join us again. We all look forward to next time. We get to talk about true crime. Clues. Justice served in an honest fight. True crime tales till the verdict's right. Solving more than just trivial quests, where sentences rule and the defense rests. Our true crime family is great. All types of topics we debate. Smash that like and ring that bell. Hit subscribe, you might as well.